guys, I'm just Jersh and welcome to episode 29 of our Pokemon Theta Emerald Randomizer Soul Link with our good buddy Totter.
What's the good word, friends? It's Totter here. Look above and realize that things are vastly different as you
change. I don't know the words to that song.
Yeah.
I tried.
Any song that you can think of that has a theme of change, play it in your head. It applies to this episode.
Yes, absolutely. And if you're curious why the team looks so different, you should go ahead and take a look at the last episode. It's over on Totter's channel, link in the description below. Went live last Friday. We got a little excited last episode. We, in the attempt to get a couple more encounters and maybe round out the team a bit, we charged into the Weather Center to take on Team Aqua. And it maybe didn't go necessarily exactly as planned. Some unfortunate things happened. However, we are back today. We have regrouped. We have reinforcements. We have a new team. We moved some members that we had on the team back into the box. And today we have, for you guys, a team of 5 grinded up all the way to 47. So the hope is that this party, this composition, which okay, I don't know how your team looks and like your moves, but as I was grinding with this team, I think this is the best team I've had in the whole playthrough thus far.
Well, me personally, I'm excited for the team just because when I was doing my grinding sessions and I was coming up against ice types, I wasn't nearly as scared anymore. Like, yes. I'm still kind of, sort of scared, but not nearly as bad as it has been throughout this entire series. And that was part of the reason why we had configured them the way that we did, was because both of us were weak to like certain types throughout the entire lot.
Yes.
And I mean, I still kind of can get hurt by ice types, but I at least have a resistance now, when in prior episodes we never really had that. So this is the first team composition where we feel like we can take on just about anything.
Absolutely, it feels good. And in fact, let's go ahead and dig into to our teams. Here it is, Meet the Team Monday. So we will show you. I still have Ignore my Empoleon on the team. I still don't have a Mon that can use Surf. So I guess we don't have to Surf for a while. So I could probably just dump him in the nearest PC box and not have to worry about him getting like whirlwinded in or something. I may do that before our May fight today. We have a team of 5 here. Let's start with the, we talked before this, we can't believe this is actually the now oldest surviving member of the team. They've been on the team the longest compared to everybody else. On Route 113 is where we captured them, and that is Caggiano the Volbeat, a bug-type Pokemon with boosted special attack, even though it's a physical attacker, which is very upsetting. But that speed stat is looking pretty darn good. As long as I don't get hit on the special side, we are fine. Rocking Thunder Punch, Play Rough, T-Wave, those are all the same. And during grinding, I fought a lot of trainers, and finally my money situation is in like a decent space. So I went to Mauville and I bought the TM for U-Turn.
Yes, and paired up with Caggiano the Volbeat, we have Wick the Garchomp. And I feel like the reason that this team has hung around so long is because that all the trainers in this game have realized they should not kill a dog in front of us. And that's happened a few different times. And which, I don't know. I feel like I lost the trail on that bit. My point is that Wick has been killing everything in sight and not dying himself. That's why they're around for so long. Just go. I don't know. Anyway,
it's very. I mean, his name's Wick, so that's very fitting.
And also because he hurts to touch, so nobody wants to touch him. Anyway, and 158
oh my God.
is kind of nice.
Putting Caggiano to shame.
And another reason that I'm so glad I have something to combat ice types, because I don't need Wick out there dealing with that, even though he has a Fire Fang for emergency situations, as well as Dragon Rush, Iron Head, and still has Sand Tomb. I am very curious to know when I get Earthquake, because I would love to have it. That'd be like the perfect round out for the set.
That would be pretty wonderful. All right, let's go next. This is not a controversial pair, but a pair that's got some good information surrounding it. On my side, we have Ilvis the Delphox, a fire psychic type calm nature, which is actually pretty darn exciting for this thing. Going to be a little bit tankier than it would otherwise be. Rockin' Hypnosis to help me capture some of these pesky encounters. Mystic Fire, Flamethrower, and Psychic.
That's pretty nice. I had to look through all my sheets because I couldn't remember, like, these pairs are so new that I couldn't remember who it was paired up with, but Ilvis the Delphox is paired up with Sorbet the Vanilluxe with weak armor, which is kind of unfortunate because I don't really want this thing taking physical hits anyways, and the nature, like, benefits that, but it also makes hitting from the special side, which is what Vanilluxe does, a little harder. But if I wanted to take advantage of that weak armor ability, I did learn acid armor, which is kind of nice. So if I want to play some chess with my opponents in the future, I have that, as well as ice beam, which it learns naturally, and water pulse, which is weird, and flash cannon, which is also weird, but it makes for a very nice rounded out set.
Yes, and so what you'll notice here is Totter has now an ice type that has a steel type move, which is going to help a ton when fighting ice-type Pokemon. This pair did mean that we had to part ways with our Piloswine and Vibrava pair that we had. We thought it just made sense. The ice-type wasn't really helping my team cover a whole lot, and it was giving Totter's team another quad weakness to ice, a second ground dragon type, so...
Oh, it was not fun.
We feel like it makes sense to swap out. So apologies for any Piloswine, Vibrava lovers out there, but I think this team, this pair helps round out the team just a little bit more.
Well, just like Flygon, what's been happening to Flygon for its entire existence, it just keeps getting forgotten about. No Mega Evolution, no additions to it as a Pokemon whatsoever, so it just makes sense.
It is very sad. I love Flygon personally, but...
Same.
Next we have our next pair, starting with Gravestone, the Doublade Steel Ghost type with no guard. Some beautiful stats. Unfortunately, it's got a boosted special attack nature, which is not helping us at all. Rockin' Night Slash, Aerial Ace, Iron Head, and Shadow Claw.
These natures have been against us from the very beginning, I swear.
Yeah, they're not very nice.
Well, we got linked up with I almost called it Hone Edge. It's a Doublade now. Pardon me. It's Hone Edge times 2. We have .exe the Ludicolo because it has those transparent eyes around the pupil. It's just all transparent. It might not look like it now, but I trust you. Once we get out in battle and you ever see like the front of it, it doesn't have eyes. It's really weird. But it's got Rain Dish, so we can recover a little bit of HP. Actually, in this May fight, that would actually help me out.
Absolutely.
Neutral nature, which I wouldn't believe I'd said this, but neutral I'm actually happy to see because since everything else has just stunk, neutral natures have been very nice. With Surf, Mega Drain, Ice Beam, and Teeter Dance, Ludicolo is part of that unfortunate group of Pokemon when they evolve by Stone. They can't learn anything else, so I had to rely on TMs, which I did go back and get the TM for Ice Beam from the boat like Josh did. And of course I had the Surf HM and I needed a Surfer, so it kind of worked out.
Perfect. And you actually just reminded me, I definitely called this thing an Aegislash because I thought that I had evolved it. I bought the Moonstone, so I hope you like editing, Totter, because ta-da! Here's an Aegislash.
Let's go.
Right. That should help in the May fight just a tiny bit. Yeah. Okay, on to our next pair, starting with Panzer, the Chestnut, grass fighting type with bulletproof, timid nature. Again, the natures just continue to just be wonderful. I like the boosted speed. The negative attack is not my favorite. Rockin' Bulldoze, Swords Dance, Seed Bomb, and Drain Punch. So maybe like an Anubis 2.0 here, potentially?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And paired up with Panzer, we have Noble, the Driftblim, who's kind of rocking that, like faux self-destructibility with Aftermath in case we find ourselves in a tough battle where I can get the HP down and I need a Sackmon. It's like the perfect emergency press button when I need it. Another neutral nature, which again, not going to complain about, and I can attack from both sides, which is really cool because it learned both Air Cutter and Acrobatics, so I had my choice between the two.
Nice.
Because the reason I say choice between the two is because I learned Hypnosis, and I was like, I would really love to have a statusing move for future encounters. So we got Hypnosis, Acrobatics, it could learn Thunderbolt, which we got from Watson, and then of course Shadow Ball.
That's awesome. Yeah, Hypnosis, we both have a Hypnosising mod now, so hopefully these encounters today that we may get later are just fly by.
Yes.
And finally, rounding out the team, our fifth pair, the Pokemon that's starting to grow on me just a little bit. We have Tumble Drum, the Wigglytuff, normal fairy type with competitive. Those stats, special attack, actually looking pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy with this thing. And its moveset's starting to get there too, thanks to some of these nice TMs we're coming across. We've got Echoed Voice, we've got Strength, we've got T-Bolt, and we've got Ice Beam.
I feel like when echoed voice competitive gets triggered in Wigglypuff, it just takes out a Sharpie marker and just draws 2 diagonal lines above its eyes. He's like, "No, I'm angry."
Yeah.
And paired up with Tumble Drum the Wigglytuff, we still have, unfortunately, a Volibye. We still have 7 levels to go for Finster, but Finster's hanging in there, doing the best it can. This angry little diaper bird with a boosted defense and lowered special attack, which stinks. But it just makes a Bulkymon even bulkier, which is nice. And even though the special attack is down, we do have Nasty Plot if we want to pick it up any. With Pluck, Dark Pulse, and Foul Play. Dark Pulse I learned during our grounding session.
Nice.
So I can attack with Dark type on both sides of the spectrum, which is really nice.
That is very handy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that rounds out the team. I'm going to go put Tartaglia back in the box since I don't think I'll need to surf for a while. Today, we are going to be starting things off. Speaking of tough battles, we have a rival battle coming up for you guys right away. So that should be super duper fun to
I'm going to be so rich.
Did
you get that nugget up there?
I did get the nugget up there. That's what helped me pay for U-turn, which was very nice.
There you go.
If we can get through this May battle, we are going to be running up to Fortree and hopefully, depending on time, getting an encounter or 2 to wrap up the episode before we get ready to go into the next gym. So I think we got our schedule laid out nicely for us.
Are you ready to take the first step?
I'm ready.
Under the bridge of fate. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm still going. She's not coming.
Hold your breath.
I guess she's
she doesn't
not coming.
fight us here?
No, she fights us a little further.
Oh,
up.
the bridge would have been a nice little backdrop, but it's okay.
That's all right. Yeah, I feel like that would have made for a really crazy battle.
Yeah.
Like,
she fighting with zooming across
during a thunderstorm. Yeah, she's late. That's what it is. Like she was like, "Wait, we're supposed to fight on the bridge in this super dramatic battle."
We ran too fast.
Terter, where were you? I was looking for you. Yeah, well, us too. Now we're gonna have a battle that's not nearly as exciting. It's not season finale type stuff anymore.
Yeah.
It's not.
Hopefully not season finale. I like this series. I want it to keep going.
That's fair enough. How much stronger have you gotten? Let me check for you. Ready with your Pokemon? Of course you are. Go! Let's go.
All right.
Let's
Fingers
go.
crossed. We did the requisite grinding. We got it to 47, which was the ace of the Team Aqua Ladies Pokemon. Oh, fun for you. Let's see how that new team's looking.
Can I fight Eradicate?
You get thrown into the fire right off the bat. I
Man.
have Eradicate, which I'm not too scared about. We will U-turn.
Finster probably doesn't want to take... Nope, I'm not even going to risk it. Not even going to risk it for that biscuit. We're going to risk it for a different biscuit with Wick. That's what we going to do.
There you go. Oh, he's setting up.
Wow, he did this crap last time. I remember this.
He's setting up. Oh, I've been sucker punched. That actually kind of hurts.
Oh, okay, now this one has Meteor Mash. That's not going to be fun to deal with.
That's less exciting. You should resist, right?
That was a crit. I didn't resist, but that was at least I know a crit only did less than 50. That's nice to know.
Yeah, you still eat that up pretty well. That's exciting.
Yeah, so it's like you could be the fastest Metagross. I almost said fattest Metagross. Like, I don't even know what a fat Metagross would look
also,
like.
yes.
Yeah, like a fat Metagross would look like a Registeel on its side.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. But I'm okay to deal with that. I'm okay with that. But let's
Oh, I got Play Roughed! Oh, why do you have that? Don't kill me. It's too early. Oh, thank goodness.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Slacking going Play Rough.
Yeah, he busting out the Play Rough. That was a little scary.
Here's a bunch of hearts and stars. Hearts and stars. Hearts and stars.
The good news is we took that and I got to +2, so Panzer, hopefully, as long as like a scary fire type doesn't come out or anything, should be able to do most of the rest of this battle. You lived!
I'm gonna let this Metagross just like fight itself, I guess. I need to shop for items.
He flailed! Oh my goodness! Oh my god.
Wow!
Brother, this is May's been studying. She's pro playing.
We just started. We just started. Why is this happening so early?
I'm glad. I originally was like, we could grind to like 45, and you were like, maybe 47. I'm glad you chose 47.
Dude, Metagross spent this entire time just punching like spikes, I guess. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Oh, that's mean. You can put, don't you guys have something you can put to sleep now?
I do.
What
But
if it wakes up?
and Shadow Ball too. That actually makes a lot of sense. I was thinking, I was like, yeah, I have Hypnosis, but I wasn't thinking about the fact that it was attached to a Pokemon that can hit a tiny little Whine-Off for super effective damage. So let's do that. Not turn 1, of course, because why wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it? Why not?
That would be
We're not gonna do this
silly.
again, are we? We're not gonna miss Hypnosis 10 times in a row, are we? Okay,
No,
thank you.
not allowed. Not possible.
Good, good.
Sweet scent. So remember that thing where the Pokemon that we used to have just keep showing up randomly like an episode later? Hey, Meganium.
Hey,
How you
look
doing?
at that. It's a great thing you're in the rain, right? It's like it's a
Yes.
good time for you to come out.
It's not a great time for my Ilvis to be out, unfortunately. My fire-type moves are not going to do as much, but still enough to take down this Meganium.
What does since you named it Ilvis, what does the fox say, Josh?
Ding, 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 ding. Something like that, I'm pretty sure. It's been like 10 years since that. I kind of miss the viral YouTube song days.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. I
It was
agree
a
with
different time, but I enjoyed it.
that. During the Ilvis years, the Psy years,
Gangnam Style. Oh, by the way, I wonder if anybody's found that Gangnam Style parody yet. Now that we've got so many internet sleuths coming over.
I admit that I had forgotten about looking for it, so I'm glad that you've reminded me. First off, is there a chance that the Starmie's gonna learn Thunderbolt? I don't think this game is
I
that
doubt a wild Starmie.
crazy with
that
it.
seems a little excessive.
It just tried to rapid spin.
Okay, so
is May's AI like -20?
yeah, your May has been skipping classes. My May is like top graduate at Harvard. With
I
the
guess
play
so.
rough and the flail. Entei.
They were ready. Oh, and the Starmie's gonna try to recover. What are you recovering against? You can't. Wait, recover only did like 20%. Why?
Totter, I found it. I thought my team was pretty foolproof. I found a type
Oh,
that
yeah?
hurts me a little bit, and that is fire types. Fire
Yeah.
types are a little scary.
Yeah, you have 3 weaknesses. You have 1. I mean, Ilvis might be able to get after
Psychic
it,
it, but
maybe.
if this thing may be packing Crunch.
Oh yeah,
Crunch could be a potential concern. We'll try. This is
true.
the ace. It's
Yeah, I
48.
feel like 48. Ooh, mercy me. Okay,
put
so
this-
Landy is in. Oh, it's got a rock move.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Come on.
That's not
Come
very
on,
nice.
George Washington, stop!
Oh,
Oh,
living
my God.
easy peasy. Not even scary at all.
Wow. And that was
It was
a
a crit.
crit?
Not even scary at all. Okay, Elvis, you gotta hit extra sensory. That's annoying. You gotta hit Elvis. You gotta hit a hypnosis here. It is required.
So I've also found a type that doesn't like me as much as ice, and that's rock type. But
Yeah,
Wick,
I was gonna say Sorbet would be a good option here, but he has Rock Slide, so
yeah, well that's just it. Yeah, rock slide sorbet. Finster doesn't like it. Noble almost died to it. I think
I've
Wick
missed
is.
4 hypnosis in a row. You ready for another TikTok, Totter? We got
Yeah.
one coming your way. Because I'm about to, if I miss one more in a row, I'm gonna explode.
Yeah, that would be very not fun. Very not fun. I'm going into Garchomp. I think
I missed
Garchomp.
5.
Oh, come on!
God, jeez, Elvis. Can we hit one?
Okay, I learned
this-
something that
Sorry,
I apparently
go for
didn't
it.
know. But you gotta hit this one, right? This is number
Oh!
6. You're out! Pressure!
She has
Under
pressure, but
pressure.
I had 4. I missed 5 in a row, and
Pushing down on me.
I thought pressure only took 2 HP instead of 1.
Yeah, it does.
Pressure took 4 from me because I had not used hypnosis, and I missed 5 in a row, and now I'm out of hypnosis.
Wow.
Thanks, Elvis.
That
Thanks
stinks.
so much.
Do you have any elixirs? You can do
I
that.
do, but I should have just psychic this
Ah, it's
thing.
a two-shot.
I could just psychic it twice.
Ilvis is gonna be the new MVP at that rate.
Oh my
Miss
gosh.
Magus? That's
Missing
no big.
5 hypnosis, but actually, can we clickbait that? I missed 20 hypnosis.
Yeah, no joke.
Does it count? Is it like a transitive property?
Big-
Does that work?
Big yellow letters on the thumbnail. Make it as
Yeah.
clickbaity as possible. Hey, Finster's gonna get some action in this fight.
They're like,
That's
that's
kinda
1 in
nice.
7 billion. It's not possible.
Right. Here comes Miss Magus,
Alright,
level
I
48.
survived.
We can handle this, right?
Yeah.
I don't have anything to worry about.
You. He can't. In before Moonblast.
Oh my God! Don't
He
put that
can't.
evil on this lock. Don't flinch.
If Astonish is all he's got
What
for
did I
you-
say?
Oh, Finster. Flinchster.
I'm not Flinchster. Very
Good old
nice. Very nice, Josh. We're gonna eat this up
Shuttle
all day.
ball. Yeah, you ate that Astonish. Well, Astonish.
We're gonna eat it!
Baby move.
Okay, so how about a two-shot though? Two-shot, maybe? Perhaps?
All right, we
Nope.
survived. This. I think we should just accept that no matter how much we grind, this game's just gonna be really hard from here on
Yeah,
out.
there's like nothing that we can really do about it. We
was a
were
scary
talking about
battle.
how far we're gonna get in this this episode today, and it's certainly looking like we're not gonna get as far as we want, which is gonna be
No.
like maybe getting halfway through the gym.
No.
Yeah, right.
We were like, if we could be at Winona by the end, that'd be sick.
Right. It's like, dude, we'd be motoring along, but as you people know, for as long as you've been watching, like if you've been with us since like 721, our plans never go the way they should. Oh, sorry. But absolutely nothing to worry. Oh, wait, I missed it all. Blah, 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 blah. Here's a present for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spent all this time on that fight anyway that I was just like, I ain't gotta read anything. Use fly. Okay, see ya. Bye. Stop, May. Please.
I just realized I'm not gonna have a Flymon either.
Oh, you don't?
I don't have.
Oh,
Scott,
this
you
guy.
piece. We got places to be, Scott.
Way to go, Terter. I just passed by a trainer riding a bike. Just beat the trainer, didn't you? It's pretty obvious that you did.
She was crying.
Kid looked really upset with the face all red from anger. Wait, really? She was upset? May doesn't strike me as the upset type.
Predicted my play
Seem-
rough.
Seem to run into you often. Are you off to Fort Tree Gym next? I expect that you do well at the gym. Well, I'll be seeing you. I don't think she...
Here's my
Sorry, go.
so he just came from the north, and then he came and talked to us, and then he about-faced. What did he come down here for?
I don't know. Like, he seems like the type that would work for like a tabloid magazine.
Yeah.
So I felt like he was just coming down here to spread rumors, saying like
my
May.
stove on, gotta run.
Yeah, right. May super angry about losing Pokemon. Like it's like the headline of like the National Enquirer or
May
something
little
like
baby.
that.
Okay,
Right.
I'm going to attempt to avoid off. Okay, we can go through
Yeah.
the grass. We can go through the grass.
Oh, we can. Yeah, I didn't even notice
Go
that.
through the grass. Yeah. Oh,
Grass,
baby,
grass,
it's a
grass,
new
grass,
town.
grass,
It's
grass,
so
grass.
nice. All right. As much as I love getting encounters.
All right. Yeah, that is a fantastic thing to do, Josh. I would love to get an encounter. What do you say?
I'm down for it, you know? We have one magical, and I'm saying magical and not cursed. We have one magical space left on our team, and we have a nice tough battle coming up if that May fight is indicative of anything. We have a nice, potentially scary battle coming up with Winona, so it would be kinda cool to pad out the team just a little bit. Like I said, I just realized that fire types are kind of rough for my team, so if I could get something with like secondary water, that'd be pretty dope.
Route 120.
Okay, gotta be careful. We have a spinner, but I think we can, yeah, she's easy to walk past.
And according to my records, it looks like I am up
Nice.
as soon as I avoid. Oh yeah, she's doing the calculated spinning.
She's nice and predictable.
Easy
Her
peasy.
ankle's gotta be so
Here we
sore.
go.
Oh, first blade! Oh, it's an ice type. You have an ice type, but hey, maybe, I don't know how in love you are with Vanillux, probably more than this thing. Here,
It's just
you ready for this? I'm
just Avalug.
I'm about to dust off an oldie, Todd. You ready for this?
Let's hear it.
I am going to encounter a rock type that would help my party quite a bit. And you know how I know I'm going to encounter a rock type?
Please tell me.
Seeker Shades activate.
Oh!
I look,
Wait, do
like,
I have
Joe,
Seeker
look like
Shades?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Where am I
Okay,
seeing-
Seeker Shades. This is a reason why we got rid of the Seeker Shades. They're broken!
They have served their purpose.
That actually is true. We used to, for those who weren't here in the 721 series, we used to put on our sunnies before every encounter to get good luck. And
Part
my
of me wants
pair
to-
broke.
Yeah, I was saying
That's
part
why
of me
they were
wants to-
retired.
Part of me wants to bring that back now, but yeah, I was
They were
looking at.
nice.
I was joining you in solidarity, but I realized I don't have my sunglasses in there anymore. I think I took them out, brought them in my car, wore them once, and then I think I sat on them. Like that seems to be how all my sunglasses break, is just me sitting on them.
I
okay.
actually don't hate Baneri or Lopunny, so I'm actually okay with this, but it's a little sad.
Yeah, well, now I have a decision to make. I put Drift Blame out because I wanted to hypnosis whatever I encounter, but now I'm in on an Avalug, and Avalug's attack has to be pretty darn good, I think. So I kind of want to go into Sorbet and eat an attack. I just don't know what an Avalug wants to do. That's all. That's all.
I do not know. That is a great question, one that I do not have an answer to. I
I'm
don't
not
know
a-
how I'm gonna... Where'd he go? He sprang up. He's bouncing.
Bounce.
Okay.
Bounce. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk a hypnosis. Not gonna happen. Ah!
Boy, does he have rock slide.
I'm so tired of rocks!
Why does he have rock slide and weak armor? Oh, you gotta yeet out of there. You gotta yeet out of there. All right, I finally hit a hypnosis.
Josh, I'm faster.
I'm so speedy.
That presents a problem.
That is pretty tough.
Which means the only thing I can go into and get any damage off is Ludicolo.
Yeah, I think so.
I guess we'll just do that then. I'm doing all this for now.
Are we having fun yet?
No!
Hey, he's just rapid spinning.
Never.
That's no
Never
biggie.
having fun.
Okay. Someone commented on one of our episodes yesterday saying we've had some pretty cursed encounters lately, and I have to agree.
Yeah.
Between knocking some of them out, some of them knocking us out, and them just not being very good, we have had some cursed encounters lately.
Rock Slide, Rapid Spin. I guess I'll just Mega Drain it in the meantime. I can whittle it down enough to get to where I need to be. I could do that one more time if I wanted. But if I crit, here's where I'm gonna call it. This is where the crit's gonna come. Not there. Not there.
When you're attacking it.
I'll throw a couple of balls first. Oh great, I don't have any Ultra Balls because I didn't buy any. So, Great Balls it is.
Great Ball, or Pokeball. The good old-fashioned Pokeball could maybe get it done.
Avalugg, you can't move. You're a table.
Oh, dude!
Just be
it's
like
the
a table.
Easiest catch
You're
of
a
all
table.
time.
You can't do nothing. You're a table.
Oh,
that
how
is
the
what you are.
turntables.
That's right. The table did not turn. It just sat in the Pokeball. It just stayed stationary. Very nice.
Speaking of how the turntables, I'm going to nickname this after an Office character. We will go with Dwight. I feel like Lopunny kicks things, and I feel like Dwight is also the most likely to kick things.
Okay, so if we're naming after Office characters, just looking at Avalugg's face makes me think of Creed.
I love Creed, dude.
I love Creed too.
Creed is the most underrated character. He probably has voice line wise of the main Office people like the least amount of lines, but they're always hitters. Like they are great every single time.
Oh, very much so. Like Creed is, I don't know, for some reason like the one line that always pops, because I always love watching the outtakes.
Oh yeah, those are great.
Yeah, and Creed is like, what can I do? And Dwight is just like, your head will be made into a soup bowl. And I don't even remember what it was supposed to be for. And he was just like, cool. And I was just like, that whole thing was just so on brand for Creed. Just especially really the face that he makes too. Like this sly, like kind of like lips pursed together, like head tilted down, just kind of staring at the person he's conversing with. It's just such an on-brand Creed thing to do.
Yes. Now here's a question. We're close to time. We had talked. Oh, I could have got a Quilot. Oh, I already have a Typhlosion.
Oh, but you still can because
that is true. I can. So we had talked about we have another potential encounter coming up here. I think our boy Steven, if I remember correctly, is over here, and we need this magical device. Yeah, it is Steven. We need this magical device to get into the gym, so we may as well do it here anyway. But we're also gonna get a quote-unquote static encounter in the form of a Kecleon, and we're probably gonna do what we did with the Voltorb in New Mauville here, which is we'll count the first one as a static encounter, but we're not gonna get all of the Kecleon because there's like 6 of them. So we won't get all of them as static encounters, but we'll count one, and we'll use it as a token and get an extra encounter here on Route 120.
Heck yeah, I love it.
I like encounters.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. You get to do all the voice acting today.
Terter, hi. It's been a while. There's something here that you can't see, right? Now, if I were to use this device on the invisible obstacle... No. Rather than describing it, I should just show you. Like he's just showing off his new invention. That would be more fun. Terter, are your Pokemon ready for battle?
Let's
go. Terter, show me your true power as a trainer as I run away instantly from it.
Show me your moves! Yeah, we will not be fighting it. We will be using it as a token.
We playing DDR?
Yeah.
Play DDR with the Kecleon, and then that's just how it goes. We don't actually battle it.
I was so sad when so I loved chameleons as a kid. They were like one of my favorite animals, and I loved when they did this reveal for Kecleon here, because I was like, dude, what is this? Its color change ability seems so cool. It can change types. What is it going to evolve into? And then I caught it, and I tried to use it on my team, and I was like, oh, it's garbage.
Yeah. I feel like there are a lot of Pokemon that can fit that category, like Durant, for example. That same thing happened to me. Steven's like, I see. Your battle style is intriguing. I just
Just
right.
running away.
That's hilarious. He's like yelling it as we're running away. He's like, your battle style's intriguing.
Just wearing it down, Steven. Don't worry.
Fight or flight. I see you've chosen flight. Your Pokemon have obviously grown since I first met you in Dewford. I'd like you to have this Devon scope. Who knows? There may be other concealed Pokemon. Let's go.
I kept calling it the Sylph Scope, and I was like, I don't think that company exists in this game.
The Devon bottom out.
Yep.
Terter, I enjoy seeing Pokemon and trainers who strive together. I think you're doing great.
You piece of controller.
Well, let's meet again sometime. Let's go.
Let's
and of
go.
course,
All
Steven
right.
has to be cool about it and fly away.
Yes.
We can't even do that
We don't
yet.
have that badge yet. Okay.
Nope.
So as we said, do not call me Elliot. As we said, we will now be getting an encounter in place of that Kecleon that we just ran away screaming from. It will be on Route 120. I believe you just got the other encounter first, so this one's my go first.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna hop in, see if we can get something potentially a little more exciting than that first pair. We can call dupes if we get that Baneri again, so maybe something a little more exciting. Okay, I'm gonna call species on that.
Oh yeah, you already caught a Typhlosion.
I do have a Typhlosion, and as much as I really like Typhlosion, and Fire type is kind of rare, I would rather try to see what else is in this grass, because you never know. It could.
Yeah.
I'm taking a little bit of a gamble here, just a little bit. I would like to redo my gamble. I would like to ungamble, please.
You don't like Octopus?
I don't hate Octillery. He's not, I like he can learn a nice wide move set, which is pretty nice, but he's not my favorite.
What do we got?
Oh my goodness.
You caught a Granbull, didn't you? Which means I probably didn't, huh?
I don't think I have a Grand.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't have the ball up there, so meow.
That's true. You didn't. I think I had a Grand Bull in a pre. Oh yeah, it was Gold and Silver. Gold and Silver. I had a Grand Bull.
Sleep.
Sleepy. Well, we can at least catch this and add it to the box to the slew of water types that we already have chilling in there.
True. So hopefully this will be enough. I would like to not have to try and damage this thing, even though I could. But sleep OP.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm glad we got some Hypnosis Mons back. I'm rocking Pair over here, but any statusing whatsoever helps make these encounters go so much faster.
It's like the spirit of Jumpluff is still in this game. I love it.
In before this Octillery takes 4. Oh, it's got Signal Beam. See, okay, Octillery actually has some like decent coverage. I actually don't hate Octillery.
This is a callback to the Chesslock, Lila the Granbull.
Oh,
has
that's
successfully-
where you had a Granbull. I was gonna say Granbull feels like a familiar Pokemon for us in Nuzlocke.
Yep. Can I? Yes, I can. I had to make sure to tell myself not to run, or else I was gonna get locked in.
Oh, I had one in our Gold and Silver playthrough that I called Truman. That's what it was.
Oh,
I had one there
yeah!
too. It is a previous pair. Not in
rest
this
in peace,
generation
Truman.
though.
Yeah, I guess that's why I feel like we think about every encounter that we have, because it's like,
Yep.
didn't we have this Pokemon already? It's like,
And,
yeah,
and
another
that
game.
Pokemon, I think that pair actually lasted on the team for a pretty long time, because it died, I remember, on the way to Victory Road to a T-Tar, a crit rock slide from a T-Tar, I want to say.
Yep, you nailed it. Yep.
So it must have lasted for. We didn't have a ton of losses in that playthrough, I don't think.
Not really. I think most of them happened in 2 battles.
Yes, and most of them happened in Kanto.
Yeah, it was the blue fight. Yeah, it was actually towards most of the 2 end episodes. It was the blue fight and then the red
blue
fight.
fight we nearly got swept, and then the red fight went catastrophically for me to start.
Yeah.
And thankfully we pulled it back from the brink of despair. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen that. Come on, Octillery. I was just talking about how easy it is to catch Pokemon now. If you have not seen, we have done 2 series prior to this. We did Kanto region and Johto region. So if you're just hopping in and joining us for these Theta Emerald fun shenanigans, you should just go back and check out where it all started.
Absolutely. Like, yeah, and if you want to see like some of the crazy stuff that there's a funny slash crazy moments montage as well. I think for the 721 Soul Link anyway. That one's over on Josh's channel, and then nice.
Got him.
And then I have death montages for both series as well. So if that's the kind of content you're interested in, hopefully you guys check those out, because those truly made the locks. Like, some of the deaths that we experienced were just so unfortunate. And by unfortunate, I mean probably 75% of them were just things that we could have prevented, but just did not, because you know. I realize when especially doing content, you get so used to talking and trying to, just engage a little bit more. You're not focusing on the game as much as you should be. And that's
like last episode when I was, it especially doesn't help when like we're playing this simultaneously, and when we're doing like a really tough battle, sometimes I'm watching your screen more than I'm watching my screen, which is not the way to go. Which is why I should have lost Typhlosion in the last episode. Was it the last episode or episode prior where I just left it in on a mon that could have killed me? I think it was against the Houndour.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He used flamethrower instead and just boosted my fire type moves.
Yeah, the AI went completely smooth brain for just one play.
Sometimes stuff like that happens, and we say thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. But,
all right, well, with that, 2 encounters, 2 strikeouts, I would say. But hey, you get 3 strikeouts in an inning, so it's not over yet. It is over for this episode, unfortunately, though. Next episode will be over on Totter's channel, link in the description below. We will be dipping our toesies into the 4-Tree City gym and hopefully taking on Winona by the time that gym is over and have the ability to fly, which will be awesome.
That would be so nice.
It'll be nice. I don't have a Flymon, so not as exciting for me, but I could probably pull one out of the box somewhere. I think I've got a fly. You could lend me one of your 1,000 bird types, potentially.
I mean, I got a hot air balloon. That fits 2 people,
You do
right?
also have a hot... Yeah, you got a whole bunch. Do you have 2 flyers on the team?
At least 2, yeah. I got Volibye, Driftblim. I think just the 2, but still, that's 2 more than you've, unfortunately.
Yes,
God, I wish I could lend one to you.
It is unfortunate. I'll buy a ticket and I'll see if I can fly Totter Airlines or something.
There you go.
But that'll be next episode. Link to Totter's channel in the description below. Make sure you subscribe so you do not miss that one. With that, Totter, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
We have not tempted any kind of danger as far as our team composition goes, which I guess for superstitious reasons is kind of nice, but I still feel like you said, with the fights coming up and as the game advances, having a full ensemble of Pokemon would benefit us more than it would not.
I like your good choice of wording there to avoid
it's like a no-hitter in baseball. You don't ever say it.
Stuff. Nope. Well, with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys on Wednesday.
See ya.